Hi, Margaret. I told you we're on the move all over. Dialysis treatment. Most people wouldn't even imagine that a child would know anything about dialysis, receiving dialysis. However, this dialysis unit actually treats children from all across the state every single year. Well, this family, the Robertson family behind me, is from Baton Rouge, and this is 11-year-old Alexandria, who has been on dialysis for almost a year. September will be actually a year. Her parents are Kevin and Valerie, and let me tell you, this family does everything together because this entire family is receiving dialysis treatment together. Kevin, why don't you tell me what brought you to Children's Hospital first?
Well, first of all, we found out that me and my wife have been doing it for a while now. She's been doing it since last year, but I've been doing it since 2001.
For treatment of,
Okay. This is the only place that deal with.
So, Alexandria, you found yourself getting very sick, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what happened?
It was like the beginning of September when and then we went to the doctor and they said that I was too young for to have kidney failure. But then we came to Olive Lake in Baton Rouge and they said that we need to be coming to New Orleans.
So they sent you to Children's Hospital. You were sick to your stomach a lot. You were throwing up and nauseated. And all along, she was having kidney failure, and they didn't really realize it yet until they did some blood work, and that blood work is what brought you here to Children's Hospital. This is Dr. diaylsis. He's a nephrologist here at Children's Hospital. You say that this is a very busy place.
It is, yes indeed. We do like 3,800 peritoneal dialysis treatment a year, more than 800 acute hemo treatments per year, and we're the only pediatric dialysis unit in the state of Louisiana.
It's not uncommon for entire families to be receiving dialysis treatment together, is it?
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, there are certain conditions that will affect several members in a similar family, so unfortunately, more than one member might require dialysis at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And now we want to tell you how this family actually learns how to do this themselves, because they come here to Children's once a month for clinic. But they actually do this treatment themselves at home every single night. Evie Jenkins, the pretty lady you just saw, is a nurse manager here in the dialysis center, and she's going to tell us how she trains these families to do that. So Evie, tell us first of all what you're going to be doing and how you teach families to do this at home.
Initially, once I meet with the nephrologist and they decide the mode of dialysis, if it's going to be hemodialysis or peritoneal dialysis, we then begin to train the families in the hospital with patients like Alexander and the families, and we begin training. And we start off by the instructions, which we're going to do a little small demonstration of turning this cycle on. This is the exact cycle that they have at home. So, Mom, if you'll start for me, and would you just go through the steps that we've shown you? Would you just, you can leave the mask off, just go ahead and turn the machine on and begin it.
Normally they would be wearing masks because everything has to be sterile.
All wash hands and then you begin to start.
Okay, so Valerie, what are you opening here?
Okay, I'm opening a solution bag, and once I open it,
You do this every night?
every night, and normally the bags are larger.
Because you've got 3 people you're doing this for.
No, just for her.
Okay. This is just for Alexandria. Okay.
And it's normally 3 bags, but this one we just use 1. And I put the medicines in, and once...
So that's a solution, and you put the medicine inside that bag.
Right. Put all the medicines in here. Okay, then, no cards in. So, okay, I put her weight in and her blood pressure. Then once I do all that, then I go to, so you need to do it.
How long does this take every night?
Basically 5 minutes.
So it's a process, but it's brief and it becomes routine. How does this affect your daily lives?
Not at all. Well, somewhat, but...
But it's just a way of life now.
Way of life. Okay.
So after the information is plugged in,
Right.
then the tubes are hooked up, blood pressure, and then, so it's waiting for the next step.
Let's go. That's it.
This is what a family, an entire family And Children's Hospital makes it possible for them to do this, to where it becomes a routine and a way of life for them, and just another step in their daily activities.
Then it has the priming.
Okay, so what are all these tubes right here? They,
well, it connects to the bags.
to the bag which is connected to Alexandria.
Right, well, one line goes into Alexandria, this one.
And how long does it take to actually go through that entire bag?
All night. She stays on the machine about 11 hours every night.
Okay. Well, thank you so much to the Robinson family. And that's just, once again, another example of how Children's Hospital is helping families make it through the day. Margaret?